Good morning, everybody. Chris 70 here with 70 Investments and co-host of the Good Deeds Note Investing podcast. Today is day number 3, or item number 3 of top 5 fears of note investors. Previously covered topics of investing out of state and not looking at the interior of the properties. Today I want to talk about the lack of comprehension on what it is you're buying, as well as the multiple exit strategies and the unknown involved with that. So whether you're buying a first position note or contract for deed, you're essentially buying a loan, and that loan in most instances is non-performing, and sometimes it is performing, but you don't know the outcome. You know, if you're going to buy a fix and flip, you know you're going to get in there, fix it up, try and sell it, maybe you have to turn it into a rental, and there might be some additional costs as part of the renovation that you're going through that may come up, which is pretty standard. In the note space, I'd say there's a lot more variables. Now, don't get me wrong, on fix and flips there can be a lot of things that happen. You can find asbestos, could be structural issues. I mean, a lot can go wrong. In the note space, a lot can go wrong, and it's really the unknown. And I think that's the fear of people that they have is, okay, what am I going to do after I buy this? Is the borrower going to reinstate? Is the loan going to have to go to foreclosure? Is it going to be a deed in lieu? Can we get the borrower to sell the property? Is the borrower going to fight? Is the borrower not going to fight? So there's a lot of unknowns, and I think those unknowns have a lot of people who later on get gun shy and get analysis paralysis because they don't want to pull the trigger. That, and feeling that they don't have enough knowledge in the space, where the reality of it is note investing is an apprenticeship type business where you can learn a little bit from books, but reality is you learn the most from doing it and being involved in it. So how do you overcome that fear? Few things. One is, when you acquire a note or in due diligence, get the servicing comments. Make sure you get the servicing comments from the seller so you can get an idea what conversations have been had over the past 6 to 12 months to get a feel for the borrower. Has the borrower stated on numerous occasions that they're going to reinstate and, basically never come through with any of the payments? Has the borrower had a medical condition that caused them to not pay, or a change in lifestyle? Does the borrower no longer want the property? A lot of that information possibly could be found through the servicing comments, which I think help greatly in assisting in trying to determine the path or the exit strategy you may go down. So just some recommendations there. And like any fear, to overcome it, a lot of times you gotta just be confident and go do it. And I think confidence is probably one of the biggest keys or things lacking for note investors who are starting out. You got to have that confidence. So thanks for watching today, and watch out for day 4 tomorrow. Thank you all, and see you tomorrow.